Bomber clot. Bomber clot.
Was that it? Oh, yes, Elder Mother.
Yeah, welcome, family, to the Ruthless Round Table. How's everybody doing? It's your man, VACAY-J. Welcome back, family. Shout out to all my Ruthless addicts out there, to all my Ruthless fans out there. It's the Ruthless Round Table. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's your man, VACAY-J. We are back. We are here once again. Are you excited? I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? I'm excited because we got some incredible stuff to talk about today, to get into today, family. This is the Ruthless Round Table. It's your man, VACAY-J. Yeah, I'm hosting today. And I'm happy to host today because we got the craziest episode to absolutely talk about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's coming through the door, everybody that's coming in the building. You already know I got to shout you out. Coming in the door first. Who came in the door first? Summer Rain came through the door. So shout out to Summer Rain. You get that air horn. But who's next? Queen is in the building. Hola, Queen. How you doing? What's up? Candy Love is in the building. What's good? Good to see you. Absolutely. Yes. Do what she says. Please hit that like button as you enter the door. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come in, take off your shoes, relax. That's right, Queen. Episode 17 was crazy. We gonna get into it. Oh my God, we gonna get into it. But look. Hold on. Oh, hey, Sharon. Hi. Hey, Sharon. Hi. How you doing, Sharon? Thanks for coming through. Hi. How you doing? All right, family. Look. I gotta bring on the squad. Everybody say squad. I gotta bring on the squad. We're gonna have fun with this one, fam. All right, let's bring them on. Who am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about the elite of the Ruthless Squad. You know what I'm saying? The Ruthless Roundtable Elite. I just made that up. It's going down like that. That's how it's going to go down, all right? That's right. Who we talking about? We talking about Tika Deshawn, all things Ruthless, and your girl, EJ. What's good?
What's good, everybody? The numbers have jumped up to 22 out of 26. Let's go.
Ooh, crazy. Man, oh man. We got a lot to talk about. How y'all ladies doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
How are you?
doing great. I'm excited, as you can tell, as you can see. I'm excited, fam. I'm excited to talk about this one right here. I got some stuff for y'all for real. Like every now and then, just know things gonna be popping out. You know how I do when it come down to doing the Ruthless. You know what I'm saying? You know, so sometimes people something may just pop out. You know what I mean?
Listen, you lucky. You got the funniest episode. Like, you are so lucky. That's all I can say.
I know. I'm blessed.
Episode.
I'm blessed. Definitely blessed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed to have y'all here. Let's get into it, fam. So you already know this is going to be a crazy type of episode to talk about. And I got some themes to go along with the episode underneath the themes. You know what I'm saying? But first, let's do this real quick. Let's rate this show. All right? So I'm going to start off with you, EJ. What do you rate episode 17 of Tyler Perry's Ruthless?
I'm going to go with I don't know. This was a good one to me, in my opinion, because it was a funny. So I'm going to go with a strong 9.
Ooh, okay. Strong 9. Okay. Tika Deshawn, what do you rate the show?
Okay, so I absolutely agree with EJ with the 9, but I'm gonna bump it up a notch to a 9.5, and I'll tell y'all later on why I say 9.5, but 9.5.
Okay, 9.5. Okay. That's what's up. Can you believe? Can you believe your boy actually rated it a 9, yo? You know what I'm saying? I rated it a 9 too. So we got 9s all across the board. Shout out to y'all. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I think we all in agreement. Like this is one of like the best episodes for real. Like you know, we was kind of like, what's gonna happen next? I don't know. But here we are, 17. Tyler Perry's coming through. Okay. Let's talk about it really quick, fam. What was your greatest surprises and your greatest disappointments? I'm gonna start with you, Tika. What was your greatest surprise? Just give me one. Of course, we're gonna go into it. Yeah, okay. Just one. The greatest one.
The greatest surprise when Malcolm kicked the bunkers out of river, and you know what happens after that. So that was my greatest surprise.
Okay.
Do I have to have a disappointment? Because
if you don't, it's okay.
Okay, yeah, I didn't find anything that disappointed me.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. EJ, your girl EJ. What was your greatest surprise and greatest disappointment?
Greatest surprise was the greatest surprise was River doing his thing. That was the greatest surprise. And the greatest disappointment was that your girl had all that bump, but she didn't do nothing. Like, I can't stand people to bump their gums and don't do nothing. Like, really.
And of course, we talking about Bridget, right? Of course.
Of course.
Out the side of her neck.
Ooh, okay. My greatest surprise, definitely was Ruth, man. Right there, right on the campus. Bang, bang, boom, boom, skedaddle, like the whole knot. We gonna get into it, right? And did I have a disappointment? Mac is my disappointment, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really trying to get Andrew to confess right there in the cell. You know what I'm saying? That he did what he did. It's like, yo, come on, man. You really trying to play into it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into it. All right, family. Look. This I call. This episode 17, and family, chime in below. Let me know. All right. Episode 17 is the ING episode, right? You know how you put an ing at the end of words, right? So it's a ing episode, okay? All right. Somebody say ing. All right. So let's start this thing off. Ing, ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring. All right. So let's start this off, family. I'm ready to get into it. If you're ready to get into it, we got a whole new layout, family. You already know how I do. You know, I'm kind of wild with it. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to go to the laptop. You know what I'm saying? Go to the MacBook. We're going to the Rockwell MacBook, okay? And we are going to absolutely get into this episode. So first off, right, we got the ings, right? So first, we want to start with the feeling. Right? Whole lot of feeling going on in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that play button.
Oh, yeah.
And we just going to talk about it. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Your man's coming through. Right? Let's just talk about it, family. What was your reaction to this whole scene that's coming up when elder mother caught the boy behind the ting? Now, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Tika, we're going to start with you, girl. What was your first reaction?
Listen, I told y'all last week that the only way River was going to be able to get out of this moment was he was going to have to flirt. And he tried it. He literally tried it with Elder Mother, told her he was in love with her and semi-obsessed. And oh my God, listen, somebody else take this over because that man had to drop to his knees and get his eagle on. That's all I can say.
Man, EJ,
22 out of 26, Elder Mother is the MVP.
Yeah.
And she felt nothing.
Nothing. Talk to me, EJ. What you think about the Elder Mother?
Elder Mother is out of her mind when she was like, whoo! So hilarious to me. I rewinded that thing back so many times just to see her facial reaction. Man, I'm telling you, she the GOAT. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, she is definitely the real MVP on here. She hitting everybody, or everybody hitting, I don't know, whichever way you want to call it. She got them all.
She got them all. I mean, the most hilarious part to me was her reaction to River doing what he was doing, right? River coming out of nowhere. Like, did you expect him to go this route? Like, I guess there's no other way to think about it. Like, he had to do this, right? He really had to just go ahead and...
I've always been attracted to older women.
Let me go, boy.
You turned me on.
Let me go.
Shout out to Bajalid, man, because you did your thing.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes,
oh
she
my
did.
God. And so when the next part that I really was kind of like shocked at, right? Yes and no, was the fact that she grabbed his sausage, right? Boom, she's like, okay, you feeling me like that? Let me see how much you really feeling me. And she's like, your magic maker is not hard. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
It was limp.
Go ahead. Tell me your reaction to this.
I was just saying the maker stick was limp, like limp, like a wet noodle limp. Like, he's not attracted to women or Elder Mother Marva, period. So River, good and doggone well, your maker stick was not gonna get hard after. Oh my God! Listen,
Bumper clot.
Definitely a bumper clot. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Listen, this is the week that River actually should have came to the Ruthless Roundtable. Because we got some more questions about this whole situation.
See, he knew what was going on, right, EJ? He knew that this episode was coming on. He just ain't want to tell us. He couldn't tell us, I know, right?
Exactly. This was the best. I ain't even gonna lie. She did her thing. Bajalin really, really did her thing. Let me go. I love it.
For real. And then she was like, yo, it's not hard, right? And he's like, yo, it is. And
Was that it? Oh, yes, Elder Mother.
Like, seriously, dog? We know how you get down. We know you ain't gonna be hard for Elder Mother Marva like that,
That's all.
But the craziest part, as we know, is the next part, right? The next part is we went from feelings to now let's go and get down to the eating. It's time to eat, family. Man, oh man. What was your reaction when she was like, get down and show me that you really, really is feeling me? Like, come on, EJ. I know it's crazy.
This was crazy, bro. Like this was so crazy. It was the what she was doing for me. It was two parts. It was
Yeah.
that part right there when she stuck her finger in there. I said, "Dang, Elder Mother, really?" It's like, man, give River a little bit of grace. He trying, but then when River came up and he was crying, y'all, I about fell out.
Yeah.
That made River cry.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Tika, what was your reaction when she was like, get down on the knees and start to eat?
Listen, it honestly did not. I was surprised, but it doesn't surprise me for Elder Mother. We saw what she tried to do to Clark way back in season 1. She tried to get him to drop down on his knees and fiddle faddle with the punani, and he didn't want to touch it at all. But unfortunately, River had gotten himself in some mess. He had to figure out how to get himself out of it. But I think he need to go talk to Mel or somebody that know what to do, just in case he finds himself in that situation again, so he can give Elder Mother that reaction that she was getting when Manny was down there tickling her fancy. That's all I can say.
God.
Oh my God, Elder Mother.
Bumper clot.
My God. So she was not satisfied at all, right? She was like, get up. And he's like, I've never done this before. She's like, obviously. She's like, why you're crying, boy? And that's what EJ got her. Why do you think he was crying? I want to know. What's the tear for, yo?
Shoot. I guess I don't know why he was crying. When he came up with them tears, I said, dang, River. I literally was like, dang, River, like I feel so bad for you right now. I don't know if you was crying because someone going on right down there, if you was crying because it didn't taste like he thought. I don't know what it was. Like it was a lot of things going through my mind. Like, why in the world is River down here crying? But I don't know. I just felt bad for him.
You felt bad?
Yeah. I felt bad for him for like 2.2 seconds because that stuff was funny.
It was. Tika, why is your boy crying? What is the tear for? What is going on here? Because I got my theories.
I don't know if it didn't smell right, taste right, feel right, whatever the case may be. I don't care. I'm happy this happened to River simply because he betrayed my girl Zane. I've been saying it for so many episodes, so many recaps. He betrayed Zane. He didn't let Zane in on the secret. So this what you get. It's your karma, River. Swim in the ocean and come back to life.
Dang.
He had to go deep sea fishing with Elder Mother Marva. That's all I can say. And I'm not mad at
it. So your man is crying, man, because like my theory on my video, I said it. Unfortunately, under Elder Mother's garment, I mean, it has to smell like some hot onions. I mean, that's the only thing I can think. Garlic, something. When you cutting onions, you automatically gonna cry. So that joint smelled kind of tart. And he was probably suffocating all up in it, like, I can't breathe. So that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, she sends him off, right? She's like, you know what? Get out of here. But she did ask the question, did Ruth put you up to this, right? So she's thinking about it. Of course, we know it didn't go down like that, right? Okay, let's get to it. Oh my God, here we go. Scene by scene, boy. That's why this is a 9. That's why it's a 9 for me. Who said 9.5? Oh my God.
Of course.
That would be you. Of course. The ruthless, number 1 ruthless addict, right? So we went from the feelings to the eating, and now it's time for the beating. Okay. So let's talk about it, family. I mean, your girl, Tika, go ahead, man. Because I know you want to talk about this, right?
Listen, all I can say is this was the dragon for me. You talk all that trash. Listen, clearly, Bridget does not know who Ruth really is. If she had seen what was done to Lacey when she was in the punishment trailer, Lacey decided that she was going to go and tell on, or she was going to tell everybody that Ruth was up to trying to escape, trying to do this, trying to do that. Well, guess what? Ruth laid a kneecap or a foot on her. This time around, this chick, Bridget, got stumped and literally drugged through the whole Rakadushi compound, and nobody said a thing. Listen, I need Ruth on my side. Her little bitty self was dragging the heck out of Bridget for running her mouth, talking that trash, talking about she was going to run and tell everybody.
Crazy. EJ, I know you want to go in on Bridget because you mentioned it earlier. What you got to say to Bridget now, huh? What you got to say?
Listen, Bridget was doing too much. All I can say is that she wrote a check, and you already know the rest of it. Ooh. She wrote a check, and she definitely couldn't cash that mug. And I was here for. I said, Ruth, girl, you pregnant? Like you pregnant? Stop playing, before you fool around and lose this baby out here.
And then here come your homeboy though.
And my finesse twin, y'all, my finesse twin. Like, why am I so disappointed in him? Why he feel like he really, really cared about Bridget in some way, form, or fashion? Player, you're not supposed to care this hard. Like, this ain't what you're supposed to do. Like, did you really have to do that? Yes, I had to do that. I had to prove a point. This broad was out here talking too much. Talking way too much and loud, and then gonna have the nerve not to call me elder too. Like, she keep disrespecting Ruth on a regular basis over some D that ain't even hers, y'all. Like, that's what gets me right there.
Oh my God. Girl. Oh my
God. Can I say one more thing? She must not know that. She must don't know the highest. Talking about she gonna tell. Girl, if you tell, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna get KILL'd. Not no regular punishment. Like, you really don't know what's going on. Oh, she was doing too much.
She has no idea.
Have you ever been to the punishment trailer?
No.
Do you know what goes on in there?
No. And I don't care. You're the one that's going, not me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Listen. Stan Moore in the comments said that she definitely missed that butt whooping that Ruth gave to Callie in the pavilion. Yeah, she should. Had she seen that, she would not be so quick to pop off the way that she did.
Yeah. Definitely crazy, man. That's why this is a 9 for me. So we got the eating, we got the feeling, we got the beating, and now it's time for the dragging. Okay. This was crazy. Like, this could have went on for another 5 minutes. Like, I could watch Ruth drag her ass all over the campus before she even brought in the whole thing, man. Like, that part right there, this part right here, I was like, this is not real. Like, are you serious right now?
I'm sorry.
We're taking this bitch to the punishment trailer. Let's go. Come on, bitch. No, let's go. Let's go, bitch. Keep playing me. Let's go. Come all the way down. Yep. Thought it was a game, right? Thought it was a game, huh?
You thought it was a game, right? You thought it was a game, right?
Don't mess with Ruth, man. That's why they call it Ruthless, EJ. This we had to be reminded, right? Because it's been a while since Ruth actually went in. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a minute, B, right? So now we take her into the punishment trailer, right? Right? And what was your reaction when she was like, "Get out"? Just telling your boy, "Get out. Get out."
I was like, bruh, get out. You don't want to see what's about to happen. You don't want to see what's about to happen to your girl in here, because you can't keep your pants up. You know what I'm saying? So get out. But this is my favorite part, y'all, because this reminded me of an old school whooping, which I had enough of them to know how it go. You better not do it. No. But, they hit you every time they say a word. That's old school.
OG. Good old fashioned, right? Okay, Tika, were you expecting this? Is this on brand for your girl? The whipping.
Definitely. The whipping definitely is Ruth. Like, she was the one that punished Zane, if you can remember. So she knows how far to go with the individual. So because this was kind of personal, she definitely went all in on Bridget. The whole listen. All I can say is it shook the trailer next door. That's all I can say. And hey, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you ain't sorry. Don't be sorry. What can you say? Don't be sorry. Be careful. Listen.
Man, oh man. I mean, yo, honestly, like I thought it was going to be a good, fair one, right? If Ruth came at Bridget, I actually thought this was going to be a good brawl, right? But obviously not. Like Bridget she one of those all bark, no bite type chicks, right?
I'm sorry.
Exactly. There ain't no way in the world I'm gonna just let you put my hands up there. We're gonna have to tussle until you get my hands up there. But all bark, no bite. Just like y'all saying, all bark, no bite.
Crazy, dog. Crazy. Definitely was a Roots moment here. You know what I'm saying? Kunta. Had to be 100 lashings. Had to be 100. And that boy outside, look at him. He just sitting there like, ain't nothing I could do. This man don't know. Okay, so let's go to the electric chair punishment chamber. Yo, Peter, that's gonna be you, bro. Talk to me about this scene. Both of y'all, anybody could jump in. Talk to me about this scene and him really getting in Peter's head now.
Exactly. I thought this was interesting, to be honest, because I thought Peter knew better and was gonna do better, but I kept saying, I was like, okay, Malcolm just gonna keep on talking. He just gonna keep on talking. I said, I guess he just gonna keep talking until he finally get to Peter. And I guess Peter was a little weaker than what I thought. He kept looking like he was gonna break eventually, but I was hoping that little Ruth talk was going to, even though it was incognito, I was hoping that it would sustain him for a little while, but I see that it didn't, and I'm really disappointed in Peter. Like, cause Jay, Tika, roll with me for this one for a second. If he in the punishment chair, and he been in the punishment chair for all this time, why the heck would I think that he could get me off the camp when I've been free and couldn't get off the camp? I just needed to make sense, like why Peter thinks that he's going to be able to help him get off the camp. And if he's with the government and they haven't came all this time, why do you think that he can help you? I don't know.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Desperate times call for desperate measures. He's literally desperate right now. He probably knows he has no chance. But Malcolm is talking that talk, and then that whooping that he heard next door kind of solidified it. It was like after Malcolm has already said all these things they're gonna do to him, and then to actually hear somebody next door getting punished, he was like, "Oh heck no, I'm not trying to be here for that. Like we got to figure something out." So I mean, it don't make sense. He was safer. In my opinion, he's definitely safer in the trailer, but we're going to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, like look at his face. He is terrified because he's saying, like he's listening to every lash, every whip. That's gonna be you, man. I mean, when you got Malcolm, like Malcolm is the master manipulator, man. He's the master manipulator. What's up? What's going on, Ashley? He's the master manipulator on some like, see, this gonna be you next, man. You need to help me out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what's going to, and it's not gonna be him next, but he just planted that in his head, right? Planted that in his head, and that's a master manipulator to make you think something's going to happen when you have no idea if it's going to happen or not. But it's a good chance that it will happen, right? It's a good chance that it will happen. Malcolm, again, it's been how many months this guy's been in there? Again, this is weeks, right? But he's been in there for a long time. A long ass time. Like, come on. Like, something got to happen. Okay, let's talk about it. I wish I was in the Rolls Royce. You little spoiled brat. Shut up. Talk to me about this scene, EJ, with your boy crying about the Rolls Royce and all of this and that. Like, what was your thoughts about this whole scene and Joan especially? Like, good.
Man, okay. So first and foremost, I was just like, Joan really is she really is a good manipulator as well. Like everybody on this camp is so good at manipulation, but some people take it to a whole nother level. And I feel like Joan is in that realm of master manipulation at this point. The faces that she gives, the way that she pulls you in and makes you really believe what she's saying. Heck, I almost believed her for like a whole second, and I know what the deal is. So I
Right.
thought it was interesting. Daikon didn't know what she was gonna do. He was on the edge. He was like, I don't know what she gonna say. He over there shaking his head, like, don't do it, don't do it. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this all turns out because I want to know who's gonna be the ultimate winner. And I'm
Right.
still, I don't. Joan is not off the table yet for me. She was for a second, but now she back on the table. I don't know.
Okay. Tika, did Joan had the opportunity to snitch on your boy and get him in trouble? Or was this just another play to kind of be like, listen, man, Daikon, you better stay in your place, man? What do you think?
She definitely had the opportunity to snitch on him, but he also has the opportunity to snitch on her. Like there's no reason if she tells on him, guess what? He has the card of, well, I only questioned her because I saw this additional account that we're not familiar with. That's all Daikon has to do. But at the end of the day, Joan, she's playing the game, but guess what? I think Daikon is gonna come out on top on this one. We've never seen Joan ever in not one episode get punished, but I think her time is coming. I hate to say it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, it's getting close. It's getting a little too close for comfort, right? What is this account? So if I look it up, but I just want to let you know I'm dedicated to the Raku. Yeah, she's a good soldier, just trying to get the highest to kind of big her up. So even if he did say something, be like, what? I don't believe you, Daikon. She's a great and loyal, so she made sure we had all this money. Well, guess what? She got $1 million over here that you don't know about, bruh. So I want to see how this plays out, man. If Daikon gonna be on top, if the highest is really gonna punish her. But look at her, she's like, okay, I think I'm safe now. Daikon ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, he gonna say something. Okay, let's get to it. The conversation of the conversation, the same conversation. Yeah, we're gonna get out or we're not gonna get out. Did you sleep? You're gonna mess with Manny, mess with Lewis. Why don't you mess with Lewis? No, I don't want to mess with Lewis. Like, the whole conversation, she's still trying to plan to get away, right? But your girl, what's her name? Laura. Hey guys, hey, how you doing? I just heard the greatest news in the world. I just heard my husband overpowered the guard and he got away and he's going to tell his father, right? What did you think about this? Is he really going to tell his father? Do you think this is just fake hope going on right here? What do you think? I'm going to start with you, EJ.
Definitely. I feel like she say she know her husband, but I don't feel like she know him 100%. Because we know that he didn't go tell his father first. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally tried to. I don't know what the heck he was trying to do, but anyway, but he didn't do that, and I don't know. I think Zane has the right questioning. Like she doesn't completely she's not giving into that hope thing. And I think that when you on the Rakadushi camp, you cannot let yourself hope like that. Like you got to know the real and you just got to keep playing the game because hope is a dangerous thing. And I think Laura is right at that beginning part where she done got herself into some deep malarkey and she don't exactly know it just yet. But I don't know. I don't see this playing out the way she thinks it is.
Okay. You got any thoughts on this, Tika?
I mean, yeah, I absolutely agree 100% with what EJ just said. Hope, what is hope at this point on the Rakadushi compound? But I do also like that Zane did ask about Paula, just like we, the world, have been asking about Paula. Zane asked about Paula, like, do you think she got out? And then Lacey says to her, if she got out, we will be gone by now. But or is she alive? That's the question. So really, just like Lacey doesn't know, Zane doesn't know if Paula is alive. We don't know if Paula is alive. So I like how they kind of threw that in there for us. Maybe because they're mentioning Paula, they will bring us, bring us a little more insight as to what actually happened to Paula. I hope that they do. As far as Laura having hope, listen, she don't know what her husband is going through on the outside world, outside of the Rockabushi camp. She does not know that her man has to run through a swamp to get to the next city. She has no idea. But again, for her, all she can have is hope. I was again hoping one of these chicks will say, well, girl, why did you come here in the first place? But nobody seems to be asking Laura that question. So she's stuck.
Right. Like, how you get here anyway? Like, did Joan invite you? Like, I mean, I know you about your husband, but yeah, they're not going to do an investigation because, you know, the whole plan is, well, sleep with a guard so we can get up out of here, right? Sleep with a guard so we can go. Okay, good stuff. I don't think it's going to happen. We know he's going to go to the sheriff's department and talk to Cal. We know that much, right? We know from the pics that's how it's going down, right? Okay. All right. It's still going down.
She got a 10-minute ass whooping.
Man, she's still going in, man. It's not a game. Like, listen, you trying to snitch? Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna make sure you never snitch. You better address me as elder, and I'm gonna send a girl to loosen these up for you so to let you go, whatever the case is, right? So I think Bridget learned a lesson, right? I don't think she's gonna snitch. Or will she still snitch? What do you think? What do you think, EJ? Is she still gonna snitch regardless?
Listen, just because she got that good old A whooping don't mean that she still won't snitch, because sometimes people just don't get it. Sometimes they'll get that butt whooping and then still try to run and tell it, just because off of GP they think for some reason that it's gonna have some different outcome. Like, I don't know, but I'm hoping that Bridget has learned her lesson, because we can't have our pregnant Ruth out here giving out A whoopings like this. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of energy out of her. You know what I'm saying? And now we got to try to feed the baby, but we just don't want what other mother giving us.
Right. So I see two opportunities here, but I want to get your thoughts, Tika. What do you think about her talking to now your boy here, Lewis? Yo, I'm gonna guarantee she don't say nothing. Listen, she was on the edge of saying something. What do you think, Tika?
That's what I was thinking. Like, how are you going to guarantee that she doesn't say anything? What are you gonna do? Go put it down for her one more time? Like, you gonna have to throw that D real hard to make sure that she does not say anything. I don't know. Lewis has gotten himself in a bind as well, and he sees the damage that Ruth is capable of, and she could possibly turn it around on him. So he definitely has to move strategically. I don't know how he's going to keep Bridget from running her mouth. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think she gonna say something again, and this time she may get the boot. I don't know. What you think, EJ? She gonna get the boot? Bridget gonna be out of here?
Bridget ain't making it because first Ruth asked about, she was like, she better not have a bullet inside of the blicky, right? I don't think that Bridget, I think Bridget is gonna be one of our casualties. Say it like that. She ain't making it. It ain't happening.
Gonna make it. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Your boy is like, yo, I just came from sucking on some onions with Elder Mother Marva. She made me cry.
Sucking on onions.
You know what I'm saying? The boy was crying. He was sucking on some garlic. He was doing some terrible things, terrible things. But again, he's begging to get this food, right? He's begging to get this food so he can take out Peter. Right? What was the conversation like? If y'all remember, what was the conversation at this point with River and Ruth? Is it the same conversation over and over?
This one was just a little bit different, because he said that the elder mother was flirting with him, and then Ruth was like, okay, cool, we could actually use that. I mean, she's already in trouble. Elder mother's already in trouble with the IS for messing with 21 out of 26 men. So now her number has gone up. Her number has gone up, and she is, they can use that. So that was what their conversation was. And then again, back to the repeat conversation, which was, is there something that I can feed Peter? So yes, we've heard that particular conversation, but now because he has been harassed by Elder Mother Marva, they can use that against her. And she also mentions, or he mentions, that elder mother says that you and Ruth are you and Ruth trying to set me up?
Right. Got you. Okay, before we get to the taste, before we get to the bad taste, EJ, there was something else that he told her. Yes. Do you remember? Yes, I know.
Yes,
you ready? He told
her. He told her what Elder Mother Marva actually was saying when she walked in there, which goes back to this whole theory of her trying to get rid of this baby for Ruth, trying to help her get rid of this baby because she don't want this baby to come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Even, we know it's a fake baby, but still. But yeah, he told her about that, and that gets her to thinking. And so now she has a plan. You know how it goes, and she's gonna try to see if this is what it really is. I loved it. Everything about this episode was really, really strategically done, in my opinion. Like everything led somewhere, and you know what I mean? Like it was just something different about this episode, y'all. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I guess Tyler Perry was having a great day because it was just each and every scene just led to the next scene, led to this. It actually wasn't like fragmented all over the place, right? So just like you said, EJ and Tika, she trying to poison me, huh? Oh, she trying to take me out. Okay. All right, I got this. She's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, I got this, right? So again, another crazy scene coming up here. Like all of these scenes, just like you said, leading to something crazy. So she's like, all right, I got this. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to get this food for you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go up in here. But your boy, what is he tasting? Tika, why does he have a bad taste in his mouth? What's going on?
He got a bad batch of ill nana in his mouth. That's all I can
say. You said it right. The ill nana. Family, does your boy have the ill nana?
Absolutely.
That is hilarious. He's like, ugh. It was funny. He should
have went and brushed his teeth, though. That should have been the first thing that he did.
Right.
Go find the toothbrush, mouthwash, something, water.
Right. Like wash your mouth out. Like, but again, this is his first time. He's getting the aftertaste. You know how you drink something, you get the after. He's getting the aftertaste of Elder Mother. It's coming up like, ugh. All right, here we are. The infamous poisonous sandwich, right? So we got that's another ing going on, right? We had the whipping, and now we got the poisoning from Elder Mother Marva. Making her poison this gal, and she's not gonna have the baby. She crazy. Tika, what do you think about this scene right here? Is Ruth gonna get it? Is she gonna eat the sandwich or not? What's she gonna do, girl? Talk to me.
Listen, we know that Ruth is definitely not going to eat anything ever from Elder Mother Marva. She knows that Elder Mother Supreme is putting things in the food. So why would this moment be any different? But the finesse about this was Elder Mother Marva being so nice and sweet and kind. And, I just don't know why we can't seem to get along. Ruth says to her, and, you're right. I was thinking the same thing. And like, girl, the fake Elder Mother Marva, she played right along with Ruth. They both know that there's some shenanigans. They know some bomber clock things are going on between the two of them, but it's like, I'm gonna be fake, you gonna be fake. I know you're trying to set me up. And she says, do you think I'm gonna poison you? Yeah, I think you're gonna poison me. Like, why the heck would I eat off of you? So anyway, Elder Mother Marva, these two in this fake scene, it was definitely needed. I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. Don't eat the sandwich.
EJ, tell me your reaction to this whole scene.
Absolutely. I agree with everything Tika said. This was a great scene. This was a needed scene. We needed to see them pretend for once, like try to find this amends, and each person knowing that that something is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like Elder Mother Marva knowing that she done put something in the food, but yet our girl knows it too. And so everybody knows this thing, but yet everybody's still pretending and acting like, like we're trying to get to a common place. But the best part about it all for me was when Ruth pulled the okey doke on her. That was the best part of it. When she turned those tables on her and Elder Mother Marva tried to backtrack it, I loved it. That's the first time we ever seen her run, y'all. Like really run. Y'all saw her run with that tray?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the part we're gonna get to. but I found it funny. Like we talk about the whole playing a role. Like she really got like scared because she was like, yeah, I want to take it to the highest. We're gonna sit down and eat this sandwich together and talk. And she's like, wait, don't do that. No, no. I'm gonna make him. No. This is a good sandwich, right? Right? It's a good sandwich. Nah, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna talk. She's like, no. So that part was funny to me because it's like Ruth knows. It's just like you said, they both know. But that flip to the scene was funny to me because I've never seen in all of Ruthless when the scene just cut and then here go elder mother sitting on the porch, right? like how fast did she really run? Like how I've never seen that. Boom, there it is right there. Boom. I was like, what? Oh my God, I got commercials, my bad. But
I really wish they would have actually shown her walking fast or walking swiftly to the Heist's front doorsteps waiting. I wish they would have shown her actually walk there, but yeah, that was crazy how it literally cut and went right to it.
It's like all right, we ain't gonna do that to you, Bajalyn. We're not gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying?
That was a real jump cut right there. I was like, real. Dang. What?
But she's still like, yo, I got the sandwich. You don't need to, wait here. The food gonna get cold. No, it's gonna be fine. And she's like, what? What you talking to me? I'm the wife to be. She's like, oh, gotta calm down. She's still gotta calm down. Wusa, Ruka. Is it Ruka instead of Wusa?
Okay, I like it.
Ruka. But here comes your boy. Here comes the man in the black van. Here we go. He's back. He's irritated. He's spoiled. I'm not in the Rolls Royce, but here we go. Hey, Highest, I got the meal for you, nice and warm for you. Yeah. And look at Ruth, right? Ruth's gonna be like, but I got the sandwich though. You want some of this sandwich? That was funny. Like they both was trying to get at her, right? No, I think I'm gonna take the meal. You know what I'm saying? No offense, right? So she's so happy because she is not going to poison your boy, because if he ate that sandwich, it would be a wrap. But look at her holding that little ass sandwich in her hand, like, you sure you know what? So what'd you think about this scene right here? Talk to me about your reactions. We're gonna keep this thing moving. I'm just gonna let it play.
It was funny to me. I loved how Elder Mother came running up there when she was running with the tray. I said, don't drop that tray now. Hold on. But I thought it was an interesting scene. I also thought it was interesting how Ruth kind of knows how far to go with the Highest. She kind of understands how to read him a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't push at all. She just kind of says it. And I just like the whole dialogue right there, just because I'm starting to see that Ruth really is in this for the, she is, I mean, she got it. You know what I'm saying? Like she really, really understands him. I like that. Got you.
Tika, talk to me about the conversation between Joan and Ruth and what she discovered about the kids.
Yeah, so Joan definitely has this look on her face like, damn, I done messed up. And Ruth can tell that something is wrong with her. Something's wrong with Joan. But instead of saying, girl, he caught me with this account, she says, well, I do know where the children are. They're at this new location. The place cost $1.7 million. The Highest was getting the money to, basically to purchase this property. And now, Ruth is like, I think she's relieved, but not really that much relieved. If in her, she knows that the kids are alive, which is a good thing for her, but she does not know where exactly they are. And that's her next question. Where are they? Like, where exactly are they? Of course, Joan doesn't know. But then again, like I said, Joan still, she walks away with this other disturbing look on her face. But she does ask Ruth, what happened here today? What's going on here today? And then Ruth just lets her know, we'll talk about that a little bit later. So yeah, but Joan, she got that look. You ain't out the glue yet, Joan. I'm sorry.
She didn't tell her about that account. Nope. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing what Ruth's reaction is gonna be if she finds out, right? Because I mean, at the end of the day, she has to find out, right? I think Laura gonna spill the beans. I think Ruth is gonna overhear Laura talk to Joan and say, "Hey, you got that account? You got the $1 million?" And we're gonna be like, "What account? She gonna come out of nowhere. What account you talking about? Huh? You got what? $1 million? Oh, whoosh, then they both gonna get their ass beat. Ruth gonna beat both of their asses. You know what I mean? Okay. As we move along, family, drop your comments below. Definitely hit that like button, fam, if you are enjoying yourself as we are covering episode 17. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Mac, Miggity Mac, the Dirty Mac, he's back talking about, yeah, I think I'm going to talk to Andrew. Yeah, I thought about it. EJ, do you think Mac is an idiot or what?
Absolutely an idiot. I mean, he fell right into their hands. They this is what the plan was. The plan was to make you want to go in there and talk to Andrew because Andrew's not saying anything, and I think that they're smart enough to know that Andrew knows something, and if Andrew can give them the information that they need, then they can expedite that warrant. If all they need to know, if they just knew one thing, they could expedite that warrant, and that's that Malcolm is up there, that a federal agent is on the compound, and they could absolutely do that. Andrew has all of this information, but he is apprehensive to talk to them because he doesn't trust them. And what I've been saying all along is that Andrew cares about the women and children up there. He doesn't want to see the massacre that will happen because the government is going to go storming in there. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to have any couth about it. They're just going to go storming in there. They're not going to think about all of that. But he cares about those people. He's been up there with those people. He knows those people, undercover or not. He's built some sort of relationships with these people. So he cares about them. And he don't want that to happen. So he trying to play the game. And old dumb Mac is trying to cover his behind. Like, that's all he's trying to do. That's all he cares about. And he acts like, dude, you were the head of the investigation for like the longest, and you can't see that they were playing you. Like, come on now. Let's be real.
Let's be real. What's your reaction? I know you got mad words for Mac, Tika, because you talking to him personally in your inbox.
Don't do all that. Don't do that. Anyway, at this point, you know, it doesn't surprise me. Anything that comes out of Mac's mouth, it just doesn't surprise me. He's literally trying to put this whole thing off on Andrew. Like, he's trying to secure his spot and make sure he keeps his job and put it all off on Andrew. And then the thing about it though, y'all didn't hear Desiree walk in there. Y'all didn't hear the door go creak. Like, I heard it. Y'all just still talking. And then pops up the conversation about the old sheriff or the other deputy that ended up getting unalived.
Deputy Polk.
Deputy Polk. And so now she's confronting Andrew like, what happened to Deputy Polk? Because this man right here was running his mouth. Him and Andrew, they was just doing like, how y'all not hear the door open? You know. Anyway, I'm not even mad at Mac at this point because I expect this now. I expect and know that Mac is garbage, so my feelings are no longer hurt. I just hate. I mean, what Andrew did some things, and it's on video. So
dang.
I don't know.
That's the first time I ever heard Tika call somebody garbage, yo. He's
trash. You hear the others, I could have called them the garbage, the wet garbage, the last of the garbage can that drips out the back after you dump it, and then it's like that juice. He's that garbage juice. I could call
garbage juice. You talking about the garbage juice at the bottom of the dumpster? Dang,
that's a bad. That's a nasty part right there.
You really got to despise this dude, right? What's up with Deputy Polk, man? Yeah, I mean, look. So remember, if we go way back, what was it? Was it season 2 or season 3? I think it was season 2, right? Wasn't it season 2 when he was trying to help out Belinda, right? Because Belinda took out, stabbed the Polk, Deputy Polk. She really poked him. Get it? Poke. Okay, so she poked him, took him out. Andrew was sent to clean it up, right? But he was also sent to get the cameras. You remember? It was like, yo, get the cameras and clean it all up, right? Do you think they found the cameras? Do you think they found the footage of him actually doing it? Because they took him in, right? I mean, where do you think he would hide that stuff? Do you think he would hide the footage on the campus? Like, where did he hide it? I'm just asking. What do you think?
I would hope that he destroyed the footage is what I would have hoped, but being that he is the FBI and he needs the footage, I guess, because really we are trying to put Tyrone away. So at the end of the day, you probably would hide it somewhere. But I don't think you put it on the campus though. Like, I think you would hide it somewhere that you could go back to it where nobody would find it. I don't know. It's probably out there. You're probably right. I didn't even think about that. I agree.
Yeah.
You're probably right. They probably did find the footage somewhere because that was just a weird question out of the blue. Where's Deputy Pope? Why would you ask him?
And
usually,
also,
yeah, go ahead.
Matt could, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say Matt could have some stuff on a secret squirrel file that they could have gotten into his stuff. They could have FBI'd their way into Mac's personal his personal files. And that footage could be there, some type of way. But she also did hear them say something about the other sheriff deputy. So that kind of was another strike on the matchbox for her to, okay, let's dive in, because they said, if you remember when they first got there, when Cal and Desiree first got there, they asked Deputy Sheriff Kate about the other deputy, and she said that the other deputy had a drinking habit and this and that, and he, so they've already been looking for Pope anyway. It just happens she heard the two of them mentioning something about the other deputy. So that's how I think that they got this. They're on, they're looking for Pope now. This is how I think the two have come together.
So I'm thinking about it even more so. You already know how we get down, right? Remember, unless we're going to have to rewind the tape on that. Remember in season 2 or season 3, I'm trying to recall, but I believe it was season 2 when Andrew called Mac and said, yo, they took out a deputy. Mac was like, yo, I'm going to shut it down. And remember, Andrew's like, no, I'm so close. Don't shut it down. I'm going to take care of it. Did Andrew call him from a burner phone and did he call him at the office? Wasn't Mac in the office? And don't they record those conversations? Because he was at the FBI office.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. I need them to reveal some more stuff. Come on, keep revealing.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Now I'll be going back. Thanks to Jay, I'll be going back and watching.
I know you will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's it. But specifically that time when he was like, I'm gonna clean it up. Don't shut it down. Remember? Because I remember.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So he was calling them on the office phone like, yo, don't shut it down. I'm too close. And man, yeah, that's how you know Mac is whack. Mac is super whack. How you not keep talking and the girl standing there, he turned around like, ooh, and just walks out. Like, okay, all right. This is gonna be interesting, real interesting. Okay, let's get down to it.
Andrew look real fine behind them bars. I'm kind of liking the criminal life for him right now.
Girl,
don't press no buttons.
Life after lockup with Andrew. Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
This is not
be sending money to
virtual club eating. Thank you. So here we go. So here's the food, right? What's going on? She's giving them the sandwich. I knew I could rely on you. That was it, right? Was there anything else said?
That was it.
Okay. Nothing else was really said. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like button, fam, and subscribe. You see it across the screen. You see it. All right, family. So as we come down to the wire, as we close this out, family, I believe this is the last scene we're getting into, right? Right? It's the last scene. As soon as, beautiful. Hey, Melissa. We love you.
Other than the trailer, yep.
That's it. Here we are. So you man, when I first saw this, I got to pause this. When I first saw this, I thought it was hilarious. Okay? Like he convinced them. How is this razor, is this blade so stuck in it that you can cut leather binds? Like, come on. This was the unbelievable part for me. And it was just funny to see his foot go back and forth. Like, he's like, yeah, get that part. Get over here. Get over there. I was just like, bro, this is hilarious. Like, are you serious right now? Like, this it just didn't make sense to me for real. Like,
You didn't want to leave.
Okay, we gonna get to it. But what y'all think of this? Like, he finally convinced her to do it. What did y'all think of this? Anybody?
Crazy. This was crazy. Like, out of all the things, I was like, you know, I'm good at overlooking lots and lots of things. But for this part right here, I was just like, really? Is this what we really gonna do? You really gonna just happen to have a blade stuck under your foot that just so stuck under there so well that you can take this tight leather, this leather, this like old school, this real, you know what I'm saying? And you can take that and you can cut I said, are we really doing this right now? Can we really just we couldn't have found another way to do this, but I said I'm gonna be here for it. I'm just gonna laugh because this is funny to me at this point.
Right. It's comedy to me. Tika, was a comedy to you too? Because I was just like,
it was definitely comedy to me because Peter was like, my leg is tired. I'm tired. I need to take a break. No, keep going. And he literally kept going. Like he didn't stop. Not 1 minute, not 1 second at all. They gave it to us. We knew this was flaky, but they gave it to us anyway. I was here for it because I'm like, oh, my boy's about to get out. And then in walks River into the punishment trailer with that sandwich.
With that poisonous sandwich. Talking about, I love you. He's like, you ain't want to leave with me. And Malcolm's like, what the hell is this about?
What's going on?
What's going on here? Like, got hit with the whammy. Like, yo, what? He loves you? What? I wasn't expecting that, bro. Like, you about to cut me with your leg and want to hit me with your other leg. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm not talking to you, Malcolm. Don't talk. This is the second time he getting sunned, right? But as we see, your boy is getting loose from these binds, right? He's slipping his arm while, you know, your boy is distracted, right? He's distracted. Yeah.
You didn't want to leave with me.
I would have.
You just nothing.
No, I just...
Oh, no!
Yes. That's my point 5.
Wow. Crazy ending. I was definitely like, yo, all right, let's go. It's time for this action. I'm ready for it. What was your reaction to this? Tika, go ahead. You was talking and saying.
I mean, I was excited. That was my point 5. The fact that we were able to see Malcolm finally muster up some strength, pull that arm up out of there, and then do that Jeet Kune Do kick into the face of River. I was here for it, and then they got into a little tussle. So that was my point 5. Now, whether he survived or not, it is what it is. At least the effort was put forth. So I was here for it. I laughed and cheered and everything else. I was here for it for sure.
Okay. EJ, your reaction?
I was just here for the way he kicked him and the way he was able to get that other arm out of there real quick, the way he did, because it was like super quick. And I don't know, it was like a Houdini moment how he got the second arm out of there. But that's all right. We're going to let that go. But I was here for the kick. Did you see the way he kicked him? He kicked him like he had took a martial arts class. Like,
oh, yeah.
He had the angle right and he had the kick pulled back. I looked at it a couple of times while I know he did it. I said, okay, Malcolm with the taekwondo up in here. I ain't mad
That's right. Shout out to Anthony Bless. He is a master artist, martial artist. Shout out to Anthony Bless, but definitely came through with that, with the martial arts kick, the Bruce Lee Kung Fu grip kick. You know,
that's called Jeet Kune Do.
There you go, Jeet Kune Do. I thought you made a mistake, but I guess it is real.
No, that's a real
not Taekwondo. Jeet Kune Do.
No. Yes.
There you go.
I was just joking. I didn't even know he really did it because I could tell. I was like, that technique is on point right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he really a martial artist. Absolutely. Yep. So I think this was a dope episode, fam. Like, seriously, again, I said 9. I'm boosting it up to 9.5 because I really enjoyed this thing. I really enjoyed it thoroughly. Like, okay, give me more episodes like this, all right? If you can give me some more episodes like this, TP, then I think we gonna definitely have a great time. But definitely, family, we appreciate you all coming out. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely comment below. Absolutely share this out. And before we get up out of here, of course, I got to find out what's going on with the ladies and the channels that they produce on, they create content on, right? So, of course, what's going on? I'm gonna start with you, EJ. EJ, What it do? What it do? What's going down?
What it do, bro? You know,
Yeah.
hey, first and foremost, thanks for having me as always. You know, I love this round table. So, on my channel, of course, we are going to be talking about BMF. We talk about BMF live on Mondays, y'all. So check out myself and the ladies. We talk about BMF. I am trying to do my sister's rewatch. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do it. And yes, I talk with my hands. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it exactly. But we doing this whole sisters rewatch. We're about to take this thing all the way down to 150. How many episodes Tyler Perry got? We about to do it because I need to get to this point where Karen is with this baby now. And then we got some movie reviews that are coming out as well. So just keep your notifications on, guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me as I've been on this journey. Thank you.
All righty. All right. Good stuff. All right. All right. So our resident thespian, okay, with the nice. See Hollywood now. You see the frames, right? It's all brand new frames, all Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? She go on the oval and come back brand new, breaking out the plastic, right?
She a starer, bro. She a starer.
She a starer. Okay, starer. Let us know. Tika Deshawn, all things Ruthless. What's going on the channel?
Listen, y'all are out of control, but it's all good. It's always fun to kick it with VACAY-JayTV as well as my girl EJ. With that being said, on my channel, All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, we do have the Ruthless recap that's coming up. We do have the Oval recap, which is next week, is the season finale. So I'll be pushing out a whole bunch of recaps leading up to the actual season finale. I do have a few movie recaps that I'm going to be doing. And I just want y'all to go back, check out my latest recap of the Oval, my live Oval. Within that, I did a segment of dropping a few folks on the Rockadushi compound, y'all. I need y'all to go back and check that out. And that's about it for now. That's about it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in with us right here at the Ruthless Roundtable, home of your number one source for Ruthless exclusives.
Yeah, all right. I like that. She got the lingo down. She got it all down, family. Listen, fam, I'm super excited to always have my ladies doing this. Like, it's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So y'all thanking me. No, I'm thanking y'all because I can't see myself doing this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a good time with y'all. Y'all know the characters. Okay, I wouldn't have nobody on here. They don't know who they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look out for BMF episode 2 live discussion. Look out for my episode 3. What's next? You know, I usually put that out first. And we already did the final predictions for episode 2. So definitely check out that live that we did already with the exclusive picks. You know what I'm saying? We got them exclusives. You know what I mean? So definitely check us out. And yeah, more Ruthless. Tonight's the night, right? Episode 18. Yep. Man, this better be better than 17 because 17 was, you know what I mean? So, family, we appreciate you all for coming through again. We appreciate y'all. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is VACAY-J, your girl EJ, and Tika Deshawn. We are the Ruthless Roundtable. Thank you so much. Until next time. Salute.